These guys must have really been into camping. Well, the paint looks good. Okay, so this house is 2 days away from going on the market. We still have the roof to replace, as you can see from up there. Still a little bit last minute details that we have to address inside, but we're gonna go in and see exactly where everything is at and check out to see exactly how much we have left to do. So let's go check. Ooh, yeah, wind is really picking up. But dang, this house is really coming together. So we got, so this one is coming on the market here in 2 days, and we've got the walls done, the floors are done, everything is prepped. Now we're just kind of working on all of the last minute details and everything. Over here in the kitchen, if you want to come in here. So we were able to save all the cabinets in here. We got to add some new hardware. The countertops are still going. We're going to replace those with quartz. The tile backsplash, decided against keeping it and painting it, and we really just want to get top dollar for this place. So we're gonna be adding a new subway tile backsplash. Basically, everything in here is gonna be brand new except for the kitchen cabinets because they were in really good shape and we were able to save those.
You always have to be ready to pivot and adjust your strategy when you're flipping houses, and that's kind of what we did in this house. As more and more time went on and we got some more recent comps that had sold, we had to increase our budget in the places that mattered the most, the kitchen. And if we were gonna get the highest and best sale price out of this house, we had to have new countertops. We couldn't just leave the existing backsplash. And so that's why we decided to add a new backsplash and countertops and really revamp the kitchen to maximize it as much as possible.
Well, that's gonna have to get fixed.
It's not up to code, it's just the code has obviously been updated since this house was built and this electrical panel was installed.
So what I do is that I budget for it in the renovation budget so that when it does come up in the inspection period and the due diligence period, if they say, hey, we want this replaced, otherwise we're not gonna buy the house, I say, okay, but this is all I'm giving you, even though on the back end, I've already budgeted for the repair. I just let them encounter it up first, and then I present it as, okay, I'm giving you all of this. This is all you get.
Loose cabinet handles, loose doorknobs, missing outlet covers, missing outlets, just small items that you can use as a negotiating tool. And if you fix a lot of little things, it kind of adds up as a psychological tactic. If I'm fixing 10 small things, it's going to be significantly cheaper than if I were to fix one large thing on the house.
So we got appliances coming in to, actually the appliances are coming today. So we're gonna get everything prepped and ready to go. I've got painters outside in the garage taking care of some details out there. So we're really gonna be doing everything simultaneously. We're gonna have the roof going, we're gonna have the tile work going inside, we're gonna have the details for the rest of the house getting completed as everything is coming together. So that is really one of the ways to save time and money when you're working on these renovation projects, is do as many tasks as you can as efficiently as possible, but also simultaneously as possible. So you're not waiting on one task to finish and then you get the other one going. So here in the kitchen, we're gonna be doing as many things as we can. It's gonna be all hands on deck. And then let's go check out the rest of the house. All right, so that's the kitchen. Floors are done, fresh coat of stain, and we add all this protective layer in here because you want to do the floors after a large portion of the renovation is done, but you also want to protect them. So once the floor stain is done, we lay all of this protective paper down. That way we can still complete the rest of the project, but the floors don't get compromised. All right, so here in the bathroom, we were close to being finished, but after a little bit of discussion with our project manager and our real estate agent, we decided to forego just refinishing the shower enclosure, and we're gonna add brand new tile surround in here. We'll keep the tub because the tub's in pretty good condition, and we can just refinish that, make it look brand new, and that way we don't have to pull it up, reset it, buy a new tub, more labor, more costs, and we're able to just really focus on the shower surround itself, add our signature diagonal subway tile backsplash. Vanity's new, toilet, flooring. We were able to save the medicine cabinet here, and the lights still need to be installed. So again, last minute details, but we gotta hurry up because this thing's going on the market soon.
I mean, we're going on the market in a couple days, and there's still a significant amount of work left to be done from just looking at it. But my contracting group works so fast, and we've got a lot of guys. I have 100% confidence in us getting it across the finish line.
All right, bedroom number 1 looks 10 times better with all that clutter gone. We actually we saved this little barn door that was there before, and we were gonna add barn doors anyway, because if you have a closet and the door they kind of collide because the rooms are a little bit smaller. But now that we have the barn door right here, we're just gonna refinish it, paint it, make it look brand new, add it as a selling point and feature to the house. So you can have closet access, but you don't have any collision potential here with the doors. So brand new carpet in here. We didn't go with the refinishing of the hardwoods because really the price point of the area doesn't really support it. And we did that throughout all of the bedrooms in here. Just add our signature cheaper carpet right here. It's brand new, feels good. And that's all we did really in the bedrooms, just paint, fixtures, and flooring. That's the house. All right, outside is finishing up right now. We still got a lot of stuff to come together. Right behind me, we've got the detached garage, and they're spraying the inside of the garage because we want a cohesive look between the outside and the inside, and really just gives it a nice little finish. And then also we've got the brand new garage door being installed later today. Once they're done painting, everything's dry. And then here in the backyard, we still have the fence to install on this side, because as you can see over my left shoulder right here, we've got that busy street over there, and we want to seclude the area in the backyard as much as possible because nobody really wants to hear traffic or see any type of commercial space back there. So fence is really going to hide all that. Now, in addition to the fence, we still have the roof that's going to be going on tomorrow morning. Fence is going tomorrow morning. And then every detail inside is going to be kind of full steam ahead on the inside tomorrow morning as well, because we only have 2 days left until we get this thing back on the market, or get it on the market for resale. And we got to do it as quickly as possible, because that's the idea, is that's how we create a level of volume and we're able to resell it very quickly. So a lot of things coming together, and this house is no different. So one thing you really got to keep in mind as you're going through all of these renovation projects is what kind of neighbors you have to deal with. And that's why I always do my neighbor hack. I go in and meet the neighbors, say, hey, you know, this is my company. We're refinishing this house. Just please keep an eye on it. Here's my card. Call me if anything. Okay, but this neighbor, for some reason, has a problem with everything that we're doing, because he doesn't like to see the neighborhood get improved, or he doesn't like companies coming in and fixing up houses. I don't know what it is, but he's tried to report us to the city already because he thinks the work that we're doing inside needs a permit, but none of it does. And he's already had very negative interactions with me and my workers. So
you can't pick your neighbors when you buy house flips. All you can do is go and meet them, introduce yourself, kind of build rapport as much as you can. But there's just certain neighbors who hate capitalism and they hate house flippers no matter what happens. And this neighbor was extremely nosy. Always coming over, threatened to report us for doing work without permitting, which the work we were actually doing didn't require permits, so he was kind of unjustified there. But it's a certain level of stress that's added to the project, and so all we can do is just kind of ignore it and press forward, and that's what we did.
All right, I don't want to leave without checking out the front first, or last, so let's go check out that, and then we'll head to the next house. Lots of these low-hanging limbs are all going to be cut down. That's not really something homeowners want to deal with, so we're going to trim these up as best we can. Roof is going to be replaced. Already touched on that. We still have the front landscape to install. Really, we're just going to mulch over all the old rocks that are there, lay down some new fabric and everything so that weeds don't grow, and just really kind of clean it up and make it look presentable and get rid of all the trash in here. We were able to save this fence, and we didn't have to install new. We just added a fresh coat of paint so it looks brand new. That white picket fence everybody loves. And that's pretty much everything on the outside in the front.
So the increased upgrades did add to the budget of the project, but we already built it into our buffer, so it was kind of just one of those contingency plans to where we dipped into the unforeseen. But I'm really glad that we did, because I think that once this house sells, we're going to do very well on it, and it's going to be the highest comp in the neighborhood. So we're almost done with this project. I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out, and we only got a couple days left, so stay tuned for the next video.
Don't throw me away. There. It's my watchdog.